The Ministry of Health launched a health promotion and prevention campaign for Zika virus and mosquito prevention control at the Disaster Management Department's Emergency Operating Center at Long Point earlier today. Here is more in this report.
The administrators of the health services on Nevis today, Wednesday, assembled at the Nevis Disaster Management Department to launch a prevention campaign against Zika virus. Zika, which has been linked to 2 major neurological disorders, began in South America and now has pockets across Central and North America and in the Caribbean. Minister, the Honorable Mark Brantley, and other officials on Nevis deemed this condition spread by the Aedes mosquito as very serious and is in full support of the efforts to prevent its emergence on Nevis.
We need to have ongoing efforts in relation to mosquitoes. And so we need not wait until the world tells us that there's a problem with some new strain or new virus. We need to just be vigilant as a community and as a country and continue to do our very best to eliminate mosquitoes. And all of us, it is something that the children can get involved in. Encourage them, primary school age, listen, let us eliminate mosquitoes. Let us do all that we need to do in order to ensure that we don't have this outbreak of Zika here.
The minister was supported by Permanent Secretary of Health, Mrs. Nicole Slack-Liburd, and Medical Officer of Health on Nevis, Dr. Judy Nisbet. Chief Medical Officer for St. Kitts and Nevis, Dr. Patrick Martin, in his presentation, looked at the epidemiology and clinical aspects of the disease.
You should take all necessary measures to avoid being bitten by the Aedes mosquito, which is active during the daytime hours from dawn to dusk. Those measures include using mosquito nets, inserting screens in windows and doors, wearing clothing that cover as much of the body as possible, and using approved repellents. Those are repellents that have peat, P-E-E-T, and picardin, P-I-C-A-R-D-I-N. P-E-E-T, peat, and picardin, P-I-C-A-R-D-I-N. Those ingredients have been deemed to be safe by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency.
General Manager of the Nevis Solid Waste Management Authority, Mr. Andrew Hendrickson, noted that solid waste management is a very important aspect of this push by the ministry and called on householders to begin the process correctly by keeping their immediate environment clean.
At the Nevis Solid Waste Management Authority, I am happy to say that we have been providing a wonderful supportive role to the health department and all the health initiatives that would help to eliminate these diseases that are borne by mosquitoes.
Nadine Carty-Keynes is the head of the agency responsible for health education and public awareness, and she urged members of the community to participate in this effort.
It is not just the Ministry of Health task. We are here as persons to guide the process, but we need the commitment and the responsibility of each and every one of our citizens to do their part in protecting themselves, their family, and their community by eliminating mosquito breeding today so we can keep the mosquitoes away.
Prior to the questions from members of the media, 2 presentations were done by Anthony Webb, the Port Health Officer, and myself to demonstrate some of the necessary issues that should be considered. I am health correspondent Chevene Nisbet reporting for the Nevis Newscast.